Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first edition of wait for it, Incredible Lifestyle. So, this is season 1, episode 1, and I am your local host 127.0.0.1. Well, it is such a privilege to be the host of this show, mainly because of the phenomenal followers and the viewers of the show. We really appreciate taking your time out to follow up the show. Well, just a little bit of introduction. This might be a bit confusing for some other people, but everybody calls me Sia. And you're most welcome to call me Sia. And I'm originally from Pumalang. Hey, MP, how are you guys doing? This is your boy. Well, I came to Cape Town 2010 and I studied at CPUT. I did software development. And now I run a successful software development company called Skywalk Innovations. Well, if you haven't heard about it, I'm glad you just did. Well, notice something there. I said successful software development company. The reason why I say that is because the statistics says that most companies fail on their first year. And lucky enough, we just celebrated our first year anniversary on the 21st of May this year. Well, what is Incredible Lifestyle? Well, I'm glad you asked. Incredible Lifestyle is Incredible Lifestyle. Well, this show is mainly focusing on people that they feel like they are called for greatness, and they believe that they are called for a purpose in life. And some of them they may know what to do, but at times they just don't know where to start, and they are stuck somewhere. And this is the show just to be the catalyst on that aspect. So some of the challenges that I had personally was I listened to motivational speakers almost every day of my life. And some of the challenges are some motivational speakers, they speak at the high level. And some other people like myself and probably you is at times we need practical application for such things. And another challenge is, I mean, most of the successful entrepreneurs, we know them after they are being successful, and we don't know what happens during the process. Well, it's a good thing that they speak about these things at a later stage, or they give us motivation through that. But people like myself, we need that practical lifestyle on daily basis. I'm interested on the journey. What happened on the journey? It's one thing to speak about something that you have done, but it's something when you speak about something that you are currently experiencing at the moment. And some of the challenges that I faced when I spoke to quite a number of my friends is some of them, they know what to do, they just don't have the confidence to do it. And it's such a pain to not to have confidence to do something, and we know that you're not happy where you are, you want to do something, but you just don't have the courage and the confidence to do it. And this is the purpose of the show. And some other challenges are people, they've got the motivation in themselves, they've got it in their blood, but they just don't know where to start. They don't know who to talk to. They don't know any resources or anyone that can help them to get started. And this is some of the reasons that motivated our incredible lifestyle, because you deserve an incredible lifestyle, man. So there are two things that I want to speak to you about today, and I'm only going to focus on that on this episode today. So the first thing is you need to jump. Man, I can't emphasize this any better. You just need to jump. If you are working on something, or you have something in your mind, you're thinking, man, I need to execute this, man, one way or the other. I'm just not so happy where I am, and I feel like there's a particular purpose or there's a particular thing that I need to do in my life just to fulfill my purpose or my destiny is. And the challenges around that, and you just need to jump, bro. You need to jump. So a practical example for me is some of you, if you would know, I am raised by a single unemployed parent, and the moment I told my mom, I finished varsity and I got a job, she was so excited. She was like, no more hunger, bruh. And it was something so phenomenal. And well, 4 months down the line, I just realized that it was just not for me. When you're doing something, but It just doesn't feel right. And I was at that position. And I just realized that I just needed to jump. Well, I couldn't speak to my friends. I couldn't call back home and say, hey mom, hey aunt, you know what, I'm just thinking of starting a company, or I need to do 1, 2, 3 and so forth. I just couldn't get any advice from anyone because it was my calling. I feel like I needed to do it. So there was nobody to push me. I was the only person to push myself. And you need to get to the point where there's no one to push you, you need to push yourself. And if you might not know where you're gonna fall, you might fall to greater things. It's a great thing, but you don't know where you're gonna fall. But you just need to jump. If you're looking for a sign, my man, this is a sign. Jump. Well, I'm gonna jump straight to point number 2, which is preparation. You need to prepare. Well, I'll give you a practical example. It's how many people are looking for jobs in South Africa at the moment? A lot of them. And what does they do every day? They go to the internet, they look for the jobs. At times, some of them, they look for anything because they've been looking and looking for quite some time. And some of them, they may not be ready for the job that they are looking for. They are not prepared. They don't attract the job that they are looking for. And they are not prepared. I'll give you another example. It's soon. So if I'll say I'll see you soon, what is the definition of soon? My soon will be 10 years, dude. I'll see you after 10 years. And your soon will be, well, I'll see you tomorrow, I'll see you the next month. And so, as much as the preparation, my preparation and your preparation, I can't define preparation for you. You need to define preparation for yourself. So, a practical example for that is, I remember 2010 when I was looking for a part-time job. I was still at CPUT at the time, and there were two positions at CPUT. One of it was being a lab assistant. With all due respect, I was a lab assistant, and there's nothing wrong being a lab assistant. And the other position was being a supervisor. I told to myself that being a lab assistant, it's cool, but I want to be a supervisor. Well, I spoke to some of my friends that they were working there over a year and they were lab assistants. I told them, guys, I need a job and I want to be a supervisor. I said, dude, you crazy? Are you mad? We've been working here for over a year now and we are still lab assistants. We haven't been promoted to be a supervisor. But that's what I wanted. There's nothing wrong with what I want. Then I took the opportunity. I went to apply. I said, no, I'm looking for a job. It was end of April at the time, and they said, dude, there are no opportunities. There's no opening at the moment. Come next semester. And I felt like next semester it's long. I need to be a supervisor today. So I said, okay, cool. Can I kindly be a volunteer? I just want to volunteer. You don't have to pay me. You don't have to do anything. Well, they agreed. Well, they didn't know what they were agreeing to. Well, the first week, I worked as a volunteer. And guess what? The following week, I got the job. And I was a lab assistant. It's a great thing. But then, here's something. The week after, I became a supervisor. And no one believed it. I couldn't believe it myself. But I attracted that. That's what I wanted. I prepared for it. I wanted to be a supervisor. Everyone went to my manager and said, no, how come this thing is happening? This guy just got in now and now he's a supervisor. But nothing was changed. And that's what I wanted. So you need to prepare. I'll make an example of, let's say for instance, you're in high school and you try to analyze yourself and you feel like marketing it's a thing for you. Well, start preparing. What do you need to be the best marketing expert out there? Who are the best international recognized marketing, I don't know what they call them, marketing experts? Which companies do you want to work for? Which university do you want to study at? Which province? How do you want to do it? If you get your first job, what do you want to do? What are the type of things that interest you? In which space, in which industry? Is it in ICT or is it manufacturing or whatever industry do you want to work on? So you need to prepare. So 2 things, just to wrap up. 1, you need to jump. If you're looking for a sign, this is a sign. Jump. And the next thing is, you need to prepare. Again, this is your boy. I'm wrapping up the first episode of, wait for it, Incredible Lifestyle. You deserve an incredible lifestyle. And you need to start today. And Thanks, guys, for tuning in, and I'm looking forward to see you on the next episodes of Incredible Lifestyle. My name is Sia, and peace.